my favorite client. Unfortunately, we've finished his case and he won't be my client anymore, but he's always going to be my friend, hopefully. And you're not going to be a stranger, right?
Not going to be
Okay. And Mr. Adams had a case, unfortunately, involving his wife who passed away from a car accident. It was a complicated case because it dealt with traffic conditions and road conditions, and so it wasn't a simple case, and it took a long time, right?
Right.
And
it took a while.
yeah, and you stuck with it. You're a lifelong Pensacola person, right? Born and raised here.
Yeah.
And Palafox looked a lot different when you worked here as a teenager, didn't it?
Oh, yes, it did.
And he's told me stories. Some of those are depressing to hear, but at the same time, we've come a long way as a city and a society, which is nice. Yeah. But anyway, he and his family entrusted me with their case, and it was complicated. And I know Mr. Adams probably was wondering why things taking so long. But tell us how you were able to put your trust in the firm and not worry about it. Because you always told me on the phone, I know you got things handled, Mr. Zarzaur. I know you're going to look out for the best for us. I don't have a care in the world. I know you're looking out for us. Tell us how it was that you were able to do that.
Well, one way I was able to really just put my trust in Joe, because after I had talked to him, I realized that he works on behalf of all his clients, and he, to me, was the best one that I could talk to, and nothing you say to him sounds stupid, because he always had an answer for you, and a good answer. And he encouraged you to ask questions about what he's doing and how he's doing it. He don't keep any secrets from you or anything like that, and he works on your behalf. And he calls you from time to time to let you know how a case is going, and always keep you up on it. So you really have no words with him, because if you put your trust in him, he's not going to let you down.
And that means a lot coming from you. I just want to say that. Thank you.
And I have been very, very pleased with the way he has worked with me, my family, and everybody. And he always takes time to really sit, talk with you, and he's never in a hurry. And I appreciate what he did for the family, for me, and I would recommend him to anyone at any time. Please, if you need a law firm, talk with you.
Well, I recommend you as a client too, because you can't help but do good for clients that are this great. Anyway, Mr. Adams also had a career at the medical examiner's office here. So you served us as a community without even people knowing it, because you were like several medical examiners' right-hand man for how many years?
Well, I actually started out at Sacred Heart Hospital, and I worked with them, and unfortunately, I went through were the first to really go through the medical technology school. We had to do it undercover, but we did. And then I got on in the laboratory, which I worked for 37 and a half years.
37 and a half years in the medical examiner's office.
And
helping solve crimes, helping give comfort to families about why somebody passed away.
Exactly.
And all the time having to treat these people who have passed away with dignity and respect, and I'm sure you did a wonderful job of that, because that's the kind of person you are.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And it was a privilege as a law firm to represent you and your family and your wife who was killed in this wreck. It was a privilege to get to know her through the case, and I thank you for allowing us to do that.
Yeah, you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome.
Thank you.